the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Stanford Cardinals. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Fresno State's offense will have first crack at this one. Quick release on the RPO. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Out of the gun to give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a lot of offenses, when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man, they're going to take shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Fresno State will have to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments. It is so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people
coming out aggressively. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Turning it on! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's great. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Stanford! Fitted in the window for the score.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap from the gun on third down. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the back. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man on the right. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking for a crease. It's Gray. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating